Okay. New captures running. Oh, it's good. Okay, alright. Well. Make sure that... Stable. Ba, 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 ba. I love how much of my testing. Like the first 10 minutes of every stream. Big sneezes. Oop. There we go. Where are they at?
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Well, these two seem nice. I'm sure that this will go well.
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
True as fuck.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh,
Big up.
before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you
Isn't she,
will.
like-
You're both in great health. Don't say things like
I
that.
dunno.
It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains.
Me, age
I
26.
wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No
Yeah,
worries. Say no
that's fair.
more. We'll handle it.
I hope that you're okay with me burning your garden to ash.
We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
Swag.
No trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Yeah, I don't mind doing a bit of gardening every now and then.
You're such
Gardening's fun.
good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often.
My man is busy with his career.
If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure, it won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
Mind be purged, world be saved.
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
With sword comes shadow.
There's more! Finally, No.
Incoming!
Solidify! I will have order!
Scary.
Let's dance. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support
Not
of
me
our loyal
remembering that my
customers,
mic
the
was
family
muted
business
that
just
whole
keeps
time.
getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot
Love
more work
business.
for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help, hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope.
Alright, very good.
Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I
love
tried
pickled
some of
radish.
Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever.
True.
Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Well, your parents, folks.
They didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that, as would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Where did they live again? Oh, this poor dude.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has.
My oh my.
Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
This man's about to get in
Oh,
trouble.
stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, to tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I
that's just
knew
how
what
it
was
be,
happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I
Yes,
had no
indeed.
idea it was your 50th anniversary. If
Yo,
I'd known,
welcome
I
in,
would've
True
made some
Gamer.
extra fancy
Oh,
fireworks just for
from
you.
Kelly's chat, of
Oh,
course.
no, it's
And
quite
yeah,
all
that is
right.
romantic, ain't it?
We always set
50
off the
years is a long
same
time.
firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right
How you
back
doing
to
today, dog?
those
Hope
days.
you're having a good time.
Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Sakujiro.
Doing pretty good for another reason
So
to
he
procrastinate
came
being productive
back.
on your day off. Hell yeah.
Huh? You know him?
He was
Days
our
off are
boy's
great.
best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful.
That's understandable.
You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
What a dumb
Keisuke
thing to
said
have an
nothing
argument
to
about.
me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo
Work
Commission.
offered you an extra day off due
He
to the
rarely
holidays.
comes
Spent
home
yesterday
anymore.
playing Metroid Prime
If it
2
was
and Dark Souls.
anything else,
Done nothing
I
to
could
contribute to
talk to
society.
Keisuke,
That's
and
how
I'm
it should
sure
be,
he'd be
dog. It's your
willing to
day
help.
off. Don't worry
But
about
since
societal
it's
contributions no more.
Sakujiro, I don't feel
As for
there's
me,
any way
my
we
day's
can
been
get
pretty alright.
involved.
Did the first grass cut of the year, so it was fucking
I
sodden.
understand now. When I asked
And
Sakujiro why he
other
came
than that, I've
back,
just been
he just
vibing.
said because of past mistakes.
I've been
wasn't willing
hella
to
into
elaborate.
Genshin the last few
Now I
days.
finally
Been playing
understand why
so
he
much
can't
of the
decide
story,
what to do.
and I've actually been really enjoying it. So,
One grows up to join the
You know?
Tenryo Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryo Commission's most wanted list.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind.
Oh.
We can find some other way
That's
to help
how it be.
Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you.
but it's a long weekend for
This
me as well due
sounds
to
like
the
something for
Easter bank
Sakujiro and
holidays,
Keisuke
Monday
to
and
resolve
Friday.
between themselves.
This last Friday,
Yes.
yesterday.
It'd be so nice
say,
if they could go
Assuming
back to
it's
the way
later Saturday,
things were.
It is yesterday.
I think after all these years,
I'd have been
they ought
so
to let
upset if
go
it was
of their
Sunday today.
grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Because my perception of time has just been so utterly shot the last few days. Been putting in hella hours at work, so having these 4 days off has done no favors for that perspective. But At least I'll get to rest well, I guess.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the
Never played this
Tenryo
game. The
Commission
characters look
came
really
by.
cool. Just haven't put any time into playing it.
Why?
Also really like characters
know?
knowing you. So
Pops, are you alright?
I also
They didn't do
really
anything
like
to you,
characters,
did
so
they?
knowing you can't just
I
unlock
told them
or
the show
recruit them
was
all
starting
driving up.
soon and the place
Yeah,
was filled with
that's-
fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard.
I think that's my
they
biggest
didn't
problem
listen.
with this, is that it
seemed
is a
like they
gacha
knew
game, and it
Sakujiro was
shouldn't be.
inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryo Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryo Commission will definitely be
Like
chasing after
Fire
him.
Emblem and the other games try and save every person. You can't too easily do that here. Yeah, it's.
Good point. Names.
I mean,
What are
I
the
did
names?
the
Suddenly
math
showing up
for
like
it the
this.
other day.
Surely it must
and
be Keisuke's doing.
If
Mission wouldn't
you,
normally
on
cause this
average,
big
can
of a
pull a
fuss over
character
a
within
soul ring.
105 pulls, which is the average, that's something like
Sorry,
$1,400.
players are no good.
And I'm
And I
not
didn't get a
spending
good
that
look at
on
them
the
either.
odds that I
you're
maybe
wondering
get
which
the
way they
character that I'm
went,
looking
they
for
left the
on a
city.
50-50.
I wish I'd caught their names,
But
but I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did.
oh,
I was getting
Morihiko.
some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro
Fire
still
Emblem is one of
hasn't
those
made up
kinds
his
of
mind,
games, though.
those
I've
two
never
running into each other
finished a
won't
Fire
solve
Emblem.
anything.
I've started Engage. It's the
Even
only
worse,
one I've ever
There'll
played.
be no coming back from it for Sakujiro.
But it's one of those games
We can't
where
let
I
that
feel
happen.
like I'm
Come
gonna
with
want to
me.
do
Let's
all
track
of the
them down.
content first playthrough, you know? Not necessarily because, oh, I don't want to have to do a second playthrough or anything like that, but it's... I love big games like that. So if there is extra content that I can do, hell yeah, I love that.
It's Masasaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo!
I hate kids. Shut
Also,
up.
I wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep.
3DS
did.
games had a decent amount of
It
extra
looks like
content
they
that's
were
optional.
chasing someone.
Problem with the
they
newer
trying to catch a
games is
monster
that you
too?
sort of have to do the optional stuff because you're
No,
full behind.
don't worry.
Ah,
It's all just a big
I
misunderstanding.
don't like it when they make that kind of thing
Be
mandatory.
good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay
And
in
I'm
the
not even
city for
talking
now,
in like
and I'll
a
come play with
the
you after the
secret
fireworks
true
start.
ending way.
We will.
I'm talking in
We'll
like
be on our
a
best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way.
I don't even,
Let's
I
keep
don't even know
going.
how to explain it.
If
But
Sakujiro
if
still
it's
hasn't
supposed
made
to
up
be
his
optional
mind,
content,
I
it should
guess
be
I'll
optional.
have to step in.
I'm gonna want to do it, but I
Look,
shouldn't
there are
have
people
to.
from the Tenryo Commission over there. It must be them.
I can't really call this a road that they're blocking.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well,
Better knock this
you've
guy on
only
his
got
ass.
yourself to
How
blame.
dare you do your job in my presence?
Fuse is lit.
I must.
Oh, she's a bow character? Wacky. I like it. I like that she fires fireworks though. That's cool.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
That's the reprise.
I must withdraw.
Alright, very cool.
How
You also
dare
like doing
you
all the
impede the
content
work
in
of the
the
Tenryo
in the game,
Commission?
but some
You will
games
be
have too
punished
much.
for your actions.
Most open world games like that a lot. Yeah,
There is
I'm
nowhere you
kind
can
of
escape
sick and
justice.
tired of,
Not even at the
and
edges
I
of
realize
the
I'm
world.
playing one right now, open world
Look at
games
that.
where
The
you
one with the
find a
loudest
specific
mouth
point in the
had the
map
fastest
and you
feet.
touch it and it
can't
shows you
waste
all
any
the
more
stuff on
time
the
on these
map, and then
guys.
you've got like
Let's push
a
on.
billion
It
different
should be
things
just
to
ahead.
collect, and chests and armor sets and all that shit. Assassin's Creed, for example, I really liked Valhalla, but there was just too much shit to do. You know, and again, I realize I'm playing that game right now, but
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll
True
tell you why.
facts.
This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
I have nothing to
love
say to him.
talking it out.
He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you
Okay,
talking about? And just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Yeah.
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel.
Love
If I
getting into
win,
fights.
then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't say anything now, you may never have another chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Yoimiya.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Alright.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Backup? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone!
I must draw. I must withdraw.
I feel like I'm getting too far out into the water. Better start swimming in the middle of this duel. Yo, Shake, how's it going, dog? How you doing today?
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand
Paimon is
What?
a high
I thought
voice
I told
unto
you to
itself.
stay away. Now stand down.
Glad to hear you're doing good, Shake.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yoshitaka's a punk.
Young
Inazuma
lady,
moments? Facts.
You are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because
Woman's
Sakujiro
intuition.
may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then, your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind, I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality.
I hear that
I
one.
saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression
Oh,
on
I
me.
accidentally wandered into
I
Sumeru
was
the other day.
glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about
Just an
the Sakoku
oopsie
decree.
doodle moment.
I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
That's true.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were
Yeah,
my
you and the
personal
whole
creed,
internet.
and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryo Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done. I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Well, alright then.
I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
But
Oh, there you go, then.
I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now. Thank you.
Imagine
I
talking
didn't
about your
know you were
feelings.
quite
I
so
could never.
perceptive. You saw right into what I was thinking.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara
Welcome
running
in,
things these
Jen.
days.
And
Little
no, I
loud
just
and
slept
reckless
through my
maybe,
alarm.
but
Okay?
You live up to the family name.
What can I
By the
tell
way,
you? My own robot
Naganohara
wasn't so
fireworks
good.
can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference,
Robots
I
are
can't make the same
always
one again.
good.
And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the
Otherwise,
slip.
it would have woken me up in time.
Ah, I see. Never mind then.
I like Robozo.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to
Rudeness?
waste,
I know,
so
right?
I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
Would be unimaginable.
Yoimiya, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing!
All she
What can I
does
say?
is talk.
I like to talk. I'm
Wow,
a strong
true.
believer in the power of words. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes.
That's true facts, though.
Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the
Communication's
clock in their
important.
relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Oh. Alright. It's up there, I guess. So how are you doing today, Jin? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you guys can't hear the yelling going on in the background. I hope my man doesn't just get divinely smited out of existence. That'd be too funny.
Huh? No. Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just... Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one?
Love fireworks.
That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
Hell yeah.
You know, Yumiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me. You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well,
Some
for
of the pauses
Koichi,
between
who
these
built the boat
sentences on
for us,
multiplayer
and
is
his
so
friend,
weird.
Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro...
Why did she pronounce Keisuke two different ways?
Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Seriously? Huh. Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops.
I suppose
It's
that's
also
fair.
by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our Shogun desires. But people's feelings don't just disappear, and it's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist.
That's true.
Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks. If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Well, there we go then. Where was that again? It was there, wasn't it? I feel like it was around here. Actually, that's the Kamisato estate. So around there. Could have sworn that was around here. Oh, where am I going?
It's the first stop, Mori Tea House. Are you ready to head over?
Oh, double bitch, it was over here. First, let me just grab my cheese. Alright, good enough. Can't believe this dog owns a tea house.
It's never this quiet here. Thomas playing his ventriloquist game again, huh?
No, the dog was barking.
Hey, you can come out? Huh, not a peep. Huh, what's got Taro Maru so worked up today? He's always such a good boy.
Hello. Have either of you seen Toma?
No, we thought he'd be with you. Why? Has something happened?
Then it's as I feared. On the way here, I heard that Toma had been taken away by the Tenryou Commission.
Well, that's not good.
I wasn't certain whether it was true, so I came right here. The fact that he hasn't arrived here as we arranged suggests that it is true. The Raiden Shogun is holding a vision hunt ceremony at the statue of the omnipresent god today to mark the 100th vision seized under the decree. And the 100th vision bearer in question, the one who will have their vision seized, I fear, is Toma.
Well, that's not good.
Hold up a second.
For him,
So the
I
ceremony
don't
that
particularly
Toma
care.
said the Tenryou Commission were busy preparing for, that was this vision hunt ceremony? And he was the target all along?
I believe so. The Shogun and the Tenryou Commission see the ceremony as a milestone. With the 100th vision, they wish to mark the success of the vision hunt decree to date. This cannot happen.
I don't know
I
what
must
the
go and
point of the
rescue him.
vision hunt decree is.
Yeah, like it or not, you represent the whole Yashiro Commission. So if you go and pull a stunt like that, you're basically declaring you and the Raiden Shogun are enemies now, right? And by doing it so publicly, you might be implicating a lot of other people from the Yashiro Commission too.
There is no other option. I must act with haste. The ceremony is about to begin.
I mean, you could just leave
I
it
will
to the
not abandon
outsiders.
Toma like this. He is my friend.
To think that not long ago we were all eating hot pot together.
Hot pot fucks so hard. Love hot pot.
Okay, I'll...
Don't worry, Ayaka. A friend's life is on the line. We ain't about to mess this up.
This is about to be some fucking It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the gang messes it up. Sherry yuzu. I like yuzu. Tastes good. Oh man. Oh, he does have a vision. Is that the Raiden Shogun? Snatched. Toma. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yeah, okay, try it.
Capable of using elemental energy without a vision.
Oh shit, she a bad bitch.
You are an exception, it appears. Exceptions. The enemy of eternity.
I feel like this doesn't have to be this dramatic. I also feel like I'm about to get my ass beat.
You will be inlaid upon this statue.
Fucking domain expansion, I guess. None of my mods are here, Scotty. Give me a second. There we go. Yeah, me too though, Scotty.
Which is furthest from eternity.
Hey, how's it going?
Exceptional. Inferior.
Oops.
Order guide you.
You know what? We're just gonna
Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Oh, she's immune to Electro. That's not good.
Stabilize.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Okay, so I guess I've got to take these out before they explode next time. Noted. I don't feel like I'm due for this ass kicking. I don't think I've done a single thing that would mean that I deserve this. I think I'm good, and I would lie and say that I pay my taxes on time, but I don't pay taxes.
Solidify.
Obey!
Where does she get to?
This is getting interesting.
Interesting is not the way... Oh, is her health bar just not going down? I think for the most part, that is the case. Give me a moment. Time for a snack. I think, you know what? Where's all my pizza gone? There it is. It's pizza time.
Nothing
Feel
to
bad for
fear.
Zhongling, just force cutting 2 whole pizzas.
This ends now. Strike dead.
I'll be fine.
Stabilize.
This ass beating is not what I want.
Instabilities will be removed.
Uh-oh. Except for the Traveler characters. I'm not using the Traveler. This is no good to me.
Careless.
Wait, why can't the Archons that I can play as use their shit?
Inferior.
Alright, relax.
Careless.
Oh, that means I can't heal or shit. Not great.
You face the lightning directly. Commendable.
Thankfully, that appears to have just been a timed fight. Dog, I was just on the ass end of an ass beating. She fucked me up too, Shake. Now that's some fucking bullshit right there. That was an inch from her face. Oh, I was gonna say there's no way we make it. We're just going straight into the canyon, right?
Shogun, who was that?
Seize her under the decree.
Huh?
Next
Decree's nuts.
I will strike twice.
Oh, because she's lightning, you get it? Lightning striking twice. You guys get it? You get it? I get it. I get it, I understand it.
In case you've forgotten, the Komore Tea House is the safest place for me to hide in this area. The only thing is, I probably won't be able to leave again for some time. I'll have to leave the next steps to you.
Alright, here's the question. Why do you think I'll be able to
Go
operate
to
freely
Katarasuna
now?
and find the resistance. The Shogun's army is almost certainly about to issue a warrant for our arrest. There are very few parties that will be willing to shelter us. But the
Yo,
resistance
Dash,
is an
how's it
exception.
going, dog?
Hyman's
How you doing
pretty
today?
sure Ayaka mentioned them before. Oh yeah, Sangonomiya's group, the ones who came together to fight the Vision Hunt decree.
That's right. The resistance was founded by Sango Nomiya Kokumi, the
You're good,
divine
I'm glad to
priestess
hear
of
it.
Watatsumi Island. Currently, it's her subordinate, Goro, who leads them in their war against the Shogun's army. However, the Yashiro Commission is not on especially close terms with the resistance, so your dealings with us would normally be frowned upon. But you're different, so that shouldn't work against you. As
What a
far
great
as I can
camera
see,
shot.
the resistance shouldn't have any reason to turn you away. The only issue is that we can't be sure of the resistance force's current location. You'll have to ask around along the way.
I'm sure that'll
You'll
go
likely
well.
pass through territory occupied by the Shogun's army at some point, so be sure to stay on your guard at all times.
Hey, you too,
Don't
big
worry
guy.
about me. I can remain hidden when I want to. I won't make it easy for them.
We gotta hurry up. The Tenryou Commission could be right around the corner. Let's get out of here.
Well, alright then.
I'll protect us.
My poor man, Zhongli. Wait a minute, did I just hit 35? That's swag. I'm feeling particularly deadpan today, I think.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Virgin
Welcome
Toma
to the
is pretty good.
adventure.
Hell yeah, brother man. But Zhongli is an amazing shielder. I feel like Zhongli has made me actively bad because I just do this, and I just do this, and I don't bother hitting my funny runaway buttons at all. You know? You hold E and become invulnerable to all damage until such a time as your E runs out. And I think that what ruins am I entering? I don't care about this. What? No. Shut up. Get out of here. We're doing Inazuma stuff. I was wondering why it was 6,000 miles away. Even that's kind of far away. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's... It doesn't even fit all in one screen. I think that's my least favorite thing about Genshin, is that there's so much of it. And like I said, I accidentally wandered into Sumeru the other day. I've got this gaping hole in the map, which I think is the cold mountains that are really cold and you can't hang out in them. I'm sure there's a way to circumvent that, but I just haven't wanted to. I'm pretty sure I even have the quest too, and I just haven't done it. Alright. Where is the boat? That is a boat, but it is not the boat. The way I see it, that's definitely where we gotta go. That was over there, right? Oh. Oh, look at that.
I'll protect us. One day, I will showcase innocence.
Can we climb this tree? Hell yeah. We can also just miss. We can also become one with the tree. We'll come back for that. I feel like coming back for that is the play. Where, if I was the Gizmo, the doohickey, if you will, where would I be? Ah, in there, of course. Now, if I wanted to get Electrode... That count? Oh.
Speed of light. Hey!
A general crab. Alright, do it again though. Come on. Well, that didn't count either. Oh, that's fucking baloney.
You give, you receive.
Collect 8 electroparticles. I certainly will do that when I figure out what those are and where. Oh, they're in the ocean. What was the point of that? That's okay. I'm not worried about the challenge. Alright, vote time. Not too sure about that barrel. Unconvinced. You like Inazuma? I'm a fan. I like the aesthetic. I liked Liyue a lot, but Inazuma's fucking gorgeous. Arceus hella pretty. Now, if I was in my map and clicking on this thing, where would it be? Liyue's music's great. I agree. I also like some of his characters. We all know my feelings for Ganyu. I see. Although it does have to be said, I am a big fan of Shenhe. It's amazing how paying attention to the story and learning what the characters are all about can endear you to those characters.
I heard they added a couple more people to the wanted list. They're high priority targets, apparently.
They want me.
But most of our forces are out on the front line. How are we supposed to effectively prioritize them? We'll just have to make sure we keep our eyes peeled when we're out on patrol.
Damn, that's crazy.
I wonder how they're faring on the front line. Last thing I heard was that we'd pushed the resistance back to just northwest of Musojin Gorge. I don't know if that's true.
I doubt it. Their rearguard isn't far from there. We're gaining ground at the moment, but I don't think we pushed them back that far. Anyway, we should focus on patrol. Come on, we're up.
Fair point. Time to go to work.
The northwest of Musojin Gorge. So that's where the resistance forces are based. We should keep asking around though, just to be safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that as asking around. It was eavesdropping. We listened in and happened to hear.
Let the show begin.
Ooh. Relax. Chill out. Look, if I just keep walking forward, it's not gonna hit me. Punk ass tree. Alright. Nice. Map time. Oh, we missed a few. Ooh. Pyro hypostasis. Neat. Yeah, we missed a lot of waypoints there. Not good. Oh, whatever. That ain't it. It's up there. Oh. Let's see. That there? Must be. The big gun. For what purpose? Oh. Oh shit.
Oh, hey. You managed to escape too?
Yeah. Where are you headed?
Higi Village. I've heard the rumors, but it's still gotta be a safer place than a war zone. What about you?
War zone?
Don't get me started. I was recuperating on Nizuchi Beach. It's complete chaos over there. The Resistance aren't having an easy time of it. They don't have the manpower for an all-out confrontation, so they can't contend with the Shogun's army. The front line used to be further forward, but they had to retreat a couple of times. Now they're back to Nizuchi Beach. That's where I've just come from. I was lucky to get out. It's much too dangerous. Their forces are so scattered that no one knows who's who, and anyone you run into pulls their weapon. I just dropped my luggage and ran here.
Damn.
I think we need to keep moving. Things are changing so fast. The further away we can get, the better.
Agreed. Why don't we stick together? Can't hurt to team up with someone.
How does orange shirt not know we're here?
Nizuchi Beach. Sounds like that's where the Resistance and the Shogun's army are battling it out right now. Let's head over and take a look.
Oh, the weasels. Oops. No one questioned my sudden obtainment of weasel meat. Oh, that's so far away. Bang. How much daylight have I still? Not a lot. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this here. Just a real short stream today. I don't want to cut the grass. And getting to be the point where it's getting dark soon. So I will catch you all a little later. Probably stream for a lot longer tomorrow. Don't know what I'm going to be doing though. Something. Take it steady, folks.